Okay, we're diving into this. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Invited Boy. You can call me Scott. We're playing Elden Ring. We're gonna start off, I'm just gonna throw us straight into it. We're gonna start off with the game plan that I talked about. Sorry, I gotta get on my screen here. I'm gonna start off with the game plan that I talked about before, where I'm not giving up on Millennia, but we are going to limit it. So for my own sanity, look, this is, I'm not an ultra big fan of what I'm doing here. I'm not the world's biggest fan of being a whiny little crybaby about this and not continually beating my head against the wall. But at the same time, I have to preserve my own mental health. So for that reason, we're gonna give it like, I don't know, 3 tries here, and we'll see if we beat Millennia, then bully for us, and if we don't, then, you know, shocker. We saw that coming. Hiya! So yeah, we're just gonna try this and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Look at that poise break going there. Hold on, I'm gonna try and get out here so we can refresh here. So there's such a strange dichotomy going on with, you know, how to handle these battles when we have the mimic tier. Wait, there's one extra. There we go. And you have the mimic tier, right? Because the mimic tier makes it harder to be able to like time attacks and everything, because like they're not focused on you, and the dodges get weird. Nope. Yeah, so you got to be able to get some of these like dodge attacks and stuff in. I'm gonna try and get myself up full before we finish part 1. Okay, yeah, that's, oh, whoa, why on me? No! That's not fair. You weren't aggroed on me. This is what I was talking about on the last episode. It's just downright unfair. Like, that's not my fault. She flew up in the air and was aimed at the other one. I thought I was safe. I would have kept running away. It's not fair. You can't do that. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Let's try 1. We'll give it 3 tries. We'll give it 3 tries. The daily try. And then we'll get out of here. I was so ready to like be alright. Like, okay, we're gonna strategically go in to the beginning of round 2. I was alright for that. And Millennia was like, no, you know what? I don't actually feel like doing part 2. There you go. Thanks, Mimic Tier. I was gonna say, I was like, are you coming in? Whoop, whoop. Alright. Oh. Alright, hold on. I gotta get out of here, and I gotta... Yeah, thank you for the assist there. Mimic Tier. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Normally I don't like doing the... Here, hold on. Let's get a wind up in a... There we go. Yeah, normally I don't like the, to get the, I don't even remember what it is. Oh, I'm done for. Yeah, see, like, that's just it. Because, like, she jumps up when I'm in the middle of an attack thing, and I have to wait for my own attack image to, or attack animation to finish before I get to move. So I know what the technique, quote unquote, is for waterfall, because you can't stay in for that one, because it just keeps renewing the attack. When you dodge one of it, like, even just like the first, she's kind of got the three flurries, but you can't even dodge the flurry and be safe, because mid flurry it'll still hit you. So you're just kind of like, the move is essentially to just like run away, you know, and that's fine. I would do that, except you can't start running away and getting your momentum because you're mid attack. Okay, hold on, let's see. She dodged it. I'm gonna say, it's like, can we get her trapped in against the wall? That always is a good... Yeah, oh shoot, oh no. Okay, we're good. I lucked out with the... Wait for it, there it is. Alright. There we go. So we're still okay right now. You know, look at this. See, this is great. This is where it works out. Like, if we can get her trapped against the wall and just keep staggering her, like interrupting her stuff, the way to do it. Hold on. What's happening? What? All right. There we go. Okay, alright, alright. First one done. Alright, I'm gonna just like... There we go. Okay, get out, get out, get out, get out. That's okay, that's okay. We can still be alive here. Drink up. Okay, so now it doesn't have to be too dramatically different from the first portion of the battle here. Okay, except she does that. Okay, here it is, here it is, here it is. Okay, alright. See, that's the thing, right? That was the whole thing with the waterfowl. It's the same wind-up with that. And that makes that tough. Because it's like, which one do you know, can you know which one it is? Uh-oh, 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 oh, that's bad. Oh, it's bad! No! Okay, alright, alright, ah! We're okay, we're okay. Just gotta wait for that to die down. Okay. Okay. Keep hitting her, just keep blasting her. If we can get a staggering, that'd be awesome. Okay, that's okay. Oh, okay, I gotta get out of here. Oh, okay, alright, Mimic Tear's gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Ah! Yeah, see, like, I'm on my own now. Okay. Alright, okay, we're still alive. Ah! This would be way less terrifying. Uh-oh, oh, no, 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 no! So close! I tried running away. I need to, like, not be locked on when she does that, too. We were so close that time. That's okay. Alright, what are we at? We're at 6 minutes. It's gonna make... See, here's the problem. Getting that close made me pretty confident. If we have, like, one lucky run where Mimic Tear isn't quite so damaged, we could have maybe done it with Mimic Tear being just a little bit more aggro going on there. We'll try one more time. If we get it, great. If not, we'll move on with our lives. But yeah, like, that's what I have to do for my own sanity, because this battle is just insane. It is unreasonable. It is over the top. Come on, Mimic Tear. Where are you? Are you going in? Okay, thank you. I was like, are we doing this or what? Uh-huh. Alright, that's fine. There we go. Alright, let's get some hits in. It's okay. There we go. Whoops. Okay, alright, hold on. I gotta get up. No. Oh. Okay, good. Yeah, go ahead and tank that for me, Mimic Tear. There we go. Come on, man. I really can't do my slow attacks. She just dodges them. Which on the one hand is like fair, because we all dodge stuff. That's what we do in this game. In this whole war, in this world, that's what we do. We all dance around and we dodge things. Nice try with the drop kick. Dang it. Yeah, see, look at how we're losing so much of the Mimic Tear right now. If only the Mimic Tear could also use my potions. Like, even if we went through them quicker, it'd be awesome if the Mimic Tear could use them. There we go. Oh my gosh, we are just not hitting her with much here. It's okay, this is okay. Come on, let's just finish her. Wow. Yeah, Mimic Tear's already gone. There's no way I'm gonna get it this time. Yeah. There we go, come on. Let's get the hit. Okay. Yeah, there's no way it's gonna work out this time, though. Alright, I need to get out of there. Yep. Yep. Yep, get it. Yep, there it is. Alright. Yeah, see? That's just it, you know, the luck. Mimic Tear just took way more damage that time. Like, what can I do about that? Okay, you give it the old college try, as they say. And I don't feel like doing this anymore. I can feel myself getting jittery from, like, that first time. And it's like, if I don't have a known endpoint, I can see myself just getting more and more frustrated by that. Right, you get that close, and then things just don't work out. You know, it's like, what can you do? You know, it's like, what is that? You know, like, if you're that close and you're so desperate to win, that's just nothing but just the most maddening situation in the world, right? Because you're like, oh man, I was there and now I have to redo the whole fight, and that sucks. It just sucks. That's one of the hard things about a double health bar like that, is like, if you've figured it out to the point that you can get the first health bar, and it's not a big deal, right? Then when you have to redo it every single time, it sucks. Especially because it'll make you overconfident, and you'll start, you know, making mistakes and stuff. Like, he's not even eating a body. What are you doing? Oh, weirdo. Wait for it. Yeah. Taken care of. These guys are really inobservant, aren't they? Hold on. Shh. Don't tell him. What? Why? Made no sense. Alright, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. That's why for me it's like, okay, yeah, we'll give it a couple shots each time I boot the game up. But then beyond that, I just don't feel any strong compulsion to continue on or really even care about that fight. It just, like, I want it for the sake of story completion and everything, but at the end of the day, I'm not really getting much out of, you know, crushing myself to try and accomplish that. It's just kind of depressing and frustrating. So we'll go back, we'll give it tries here and there, and then after that, just gonna not worry about it. Yeah. Grab that guy. Okay, Belinda, come on. Belinda, get up, come on. Okay, I know, he's got attacks. He can do stuff, I get it. Okay, listen here, bucko. You're getting kind of annoying, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're kind of a pain in the butt. Kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, wait, hey, whoa. Hey, man. There we go. Give me the health that you took from me. Give me that back. Great. But yeah, I just want the Sight of Grace. Just want the Grace Sight so I can just move on with my life. Although I don't know how helpful this one would be, because I have to go back through all those guys every time. Yeah, like, I don't even want to... I have to activate them. Oh, wait, does this continue on? Yeah, this continues on along through there. I'm trying to remember which pathway is the one. I might go check out what's on that before I do anything else. I might actually go here and see what's at the... Because I'm pretty sure that's a... Oh my gosh, I thought he was still alive for a second. What's going on with his beard? Look like little hands. Got little baby hands on his chin. Oh, baby. Yeah, man, life's too short to be sitting here. Like I say, I could feel like the jitteriness of going. Like I was working very hard to keep myself calm, cool, and collected there. But like, there's the jitters, and you get that close, and there was that urge to just, you know, like lose my ever-loving cool at getting so close, and then having it kind of snipped away from me just by that waterfall dance. Like I was getting the dodges in, I was getting those, and so to have it all just kind of, okay, yeah, fine, don't get your over the top. Oh gosh, get out of that, Belinda. Oh, we gotta not stand in the worms. Ugh, gosh, those things are the worst. Just get over here. Stop throwing up all over the place, dude. It's gross. Okay, this is post-COVID era, man. Stop with that. Ew. Alright, I guess I just gotta get in and get you. Just get him. Oh no, I'm gonna get death blighted. This is the times when this game stops being fun. It's just such a ridiculous thing, you know? Okay, so if I'm over here, let's just see what happens. I think... don't those two paths take us to the same place? Doesn't this take us down there? I mean, I guess not. I don't know. Man, I don't know where I am or where I'm going. This is all just as cryptic as all can be. I don't know what's happening. There's no clear pathway forward. Everything's just like, oh, it's all kinds of weird and confusing, and that's what Elden Ring is. What are you gonna do? Like, everyone's being all, like, clever about it and being all like, oh, I'm gonna put my little thing here, and it's never helpful. It's never helpful. You all think you're being fun and clever, and it's not. Beware, is this dog? It's a turtle. We all know it's a turtle. It's not original anymore. It was free the first time. It's not funny anymore. Now you're just beating the dead horse. Be the dead turtle. These ones, yeah, these are the ones that keep coming back too. Gosh dang it. I hate this stuff. These guys aren't fun. Just get out of the way. Drink your potions. Okay. I don't care who we kill. Belinda, I need you to kill anyone here. Knock them down. Hit them. Hit them, Belinda. Belinda! Gosh darn it. See what I mean? Like, I'm all amped up. I'm all riled up about this stuff now. Ugh. I know. You all have your spears, and you all think you're so great and cool. Just hit him. Hit him again. Get him down. Hit this guy. No, hit him. Why can I not lock onto these guys and hit them? I hate this. I hate this so much. Oy vey. Yeah, we're gonna get you. Okay, he's on the ground. Now from super far away, just hit him. Whatever. Does not matter. Okay. Gosh, what a waste of stuff. Listen here. Get down on the ground in a dead guy position. And let me finish you. You're next. Ah! Oh, man, he lost his head and everything. Wow. Rough go, buddy. Just like respawn a new head? That's not cool. Not fair. It's outrageous. It's unfair. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's... Is this a dead end? This can't be a dead end. Where am I supposed to go from here? We connect, we have... Oh, yeah, we've got a little drop-down party here. Yeah, I don't remember what's on the other end of that one place with, like, the death plates. It might have even actually been... Are you kidding me with this? Just knock it off. Right, whatever. Whatever. Whatever, brah. I'm just gonna keep going. I feel like I remember the last time I was in, like, especially when I first played this game. I just kind of got to a point where I was just, like, sprinting through all this. I was like, I don't feel any compulsion to actually care about this. This is over the top, unnecessary, and silly. Alright. Let's get this guy here. I like the exploding limbs. That was great. I know, he's a big bruiser. But we can still get him. No, stop with the fire. Just stop with that, okay? Stop with the being alive or undead or whatever you are. Listen here, guy. How do you even have a line of sight? Oh my gosh, this episode, this whole sequence of events, this has me so tart right now. Ugh. It's not enjoyable. We have. Where am I? Who graces this? Why am I still filled with arrows? Okay. Where are we? Dragon Temple. No, of course I can't level up. I'm not even close. Are you kidding me? Look at how not close I am to leveling up. The game's like, yeah, the level you are, that's the level you're going to stay. For the rest of forever. That's how it is. Deal with it. Oh, deal with it. Okay, I want to see about going back. I know we're going to have to go through that other stuff, but I want to see about going back to that Deathblade. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything important from that pathway. Because I know there's a boss that I'm pretty sure it's a, like, yeah, you keep going and you will face this guy, boss. Like, I don't think it's an optional one. Wow, I'm going to get wrecked right now. I should not have gone into this the way I did here. Okay, alright, okay. I'm going to kite these guys a little bit here. Captain Wizardman. Okay, you know, there's one thing I've learned from, like, gosh darn it. There's one thing I've learned from D&D is that they're supposed to have line of sight if they're going to be able to cast a spell like that aims. Is that fair? Everything's so not fair. Losing my mind. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Okay, everything's fine. I'm having a great time. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not freaking fine. This is both real rage and played up. Like, I'm definitely a little bit internally turned. Internally. Okay, I'm just going to try going past these guys. Just forget it. I don't feel like dealing with you guys. You guys are all annoying as all get out. I don't feel like dealing with you. I don't feel like I should have to. I don't feel like I'm obligated to deal with you. And so I'm going to pull the lever. Just one of you. You want to go? You want to go? You let yourself get kited out here? All right, one-on-one, bro. Oh yeah, you think you're clever. Yeah, you think you're clever with your jumps? You're not the only one who can jump, bucko. Deal with it. Now you're dead. Hope you're happy. Oh, geez. They've all got golden eyes. I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here. They're all like 007 golden eye. Bye. Oy vey. I'm definitely playing up the rage, but also it's coming from a real spot in my soul, okay? Because we're getting to the point where it's like, this is a kind of a stage in this game where it starts being like, you know what, I'm just gonna avoid these guys. I'm just gonna go past them. Again, like, I don't know that I feel compelled to actually have to compete with these guys. It feels unfair, over the top, completely unnecessary. You know, like, I think I would just be better served going past these guys, ignoring them. All they're doing is vomiting. I don't think I'm gonna gain a whole lot from killing them. So I'm just gonna not bother with it. I'm just gonna move past Captain Pukenstein's here. Give me that. And we're just gonna move on with our lives. Because I just don't see... I don't see how it benefits me to sit here and stress over whether I'm killing these guys effectively. Or what have you. Over here. No, I don't want to deal with you, zombie dog. I don't feel compelled to do that. I don't really want to do the work today. Alright, so we go this way, I guess. Let's continue on here. Yeah, I'm just going to run around. And I'm going to do it that way. Because, like, what am I gaining? Other than just, like, stress and rage from dealing with these guys and all of that. You know what I mean? It's like, how does this serve me? Okay? This game is supposed to be a fun hobby. And if it stops feeling like a fun hobby, then, you know, what am I even here for? Because I don't know what direction I'm supposed to go for any of these things. I don't know what these guys are doing over here. I'm just going to try and ignore them and come over here and see what happens. I'm looking for a Godskin fight somewhere around here. Allegedly. Okay, yeah, great. I don't know if that's a beneficial thing for me at this stage and everything, but we've got it, and we'll keep going. This game is so good at just aggravating and making me just tired. Because it gets to a point, like I say, we get to a point where it feels like they're adding difficulty just because they feel like they have to. You know, like, because it almost feels like the game is long, like, too long for the type of game they're making. Where it's like they've kind of backed themselves into a creative corner. They go, oops, okay, alright, oops, okay. Is this the end of the line? Is this all that there is to gain from down here? It could be. It could be that we've reached a point such as that. I think we might have. Right? But yeah, it just kind of constantly feels like we've gotten to a point where they dug themselves into a corner where they're like, hey, we dug themselves into a corner, painted themselves into a corner, dug themselves too deep. Either one of those. I'm mixing metaphors. It's fine. Although I guess they say that that's something that you don't want to do, because whenever we say we're mixing metaphors, it means that, like, we're getting, like, not helpful. But, like, it's gotten to a point where, okay, okay, I'm just gonna save myself all the time and effort and just go back to the Dragon Temple now, because I think that's all that there was to gain from that. But yeah, like, they're just like, hey man, like, this game has already been so difficult, and we don't know how to make it more difficult unless we start making it downright silly, like cartoonishly difficult, and or flat out unfair. You know, it's like, that's the point that it feels like it's kind of gotten to at this stage, like with Millennia, where they're like, we already had Mog, and we don't really know how to make one that's any more difficult than that, but fair, because he is, like, completely beatable if you, like, prep and do everything. And they're like, with Millennia, it's like, let's try and get to a point where it's, like, so wild and crazy that it's borderline unfair. Maybe it even is unfair, depending on your perspective and how you see things. Whoa! Hey there! Whoa! I'm not gonna play around here. Okay, Aang. Wind Avatar. Boom. 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 Hey, you thought you had me. You thought you had me. But you didn't. Did ya? Yeah, it just, I don't know, maybe I'm too salty, maybe I'm being unfair. Just because it's like I'm reaching the ceiling of my own skill. You know, where it's like I'm just reaching the point where I'm not good enough to keep up with the game. All right, yeah, you saw me, I see you. All right, yeah. Okay. Hiya. Hiya, hiya. Yeah, just get him. Yeah, like it could be like I'm willing to acknowledge that we might be at a point where my skill and ability and build have kind of reached their ceiling here, and maybe I just need to get good scrub, all that kind of stuff. But it's like this game does something where, like, it's not this game. This isn't a unique gripe to this game. A lot of games do this thing where, yes, difficulty should keep going up as you're progressing through the game, right? Because it's like you're getting better, so you want the challenges to be there. But there's a balance to strike with these things. Because if the difficulty continues to elevate too extremely as you're progressing, I feel like down is where we're going to have to go, so I kind of want to keep searching here and make sure there's not other stuff, other stuff I'm missing. But if the difficulty keeps going up, and so that you never feel like you're gaining anything, right? You kind of put your players in this position where it feels like, you know, like they really haven't gained any ground. They haven't made progress. And that isn't fun. You know, no one likes to not feel like they've made progress. Whoa, 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 don't fall off the edge. That's fine. That's fine if he's going to get a lot of damage and stuff. This is fine. But yeah, don't fall off the edge, Belinda. So, yeah, you get to this point where it's like, okay, things are naturally going to get difficult, but if, despite being level 130, things are still a certain degree of difficult, you know, like, I don't feel like I've gained any ground. I just feel like the game is like, hey, you know, no matter what. And that's where I know I'm harping on it, but obviously it's fresh on my mind because I keep getting absolutely wrecked by Millennia, right? But that's where, for me, Millennia kind of loses it, because it's not just a matter of, oh, it's an extra hard boss, I have to use all of my skills and all my level ups. If I am level 130, if I have put, you know, how many hours are we into this game? This is what, episode 115 of like half-hour episodes, so we put like 50 plus hours into this game. If I've put that much energy and effort and time into this game, it feels like I should be at a point where I don't need to be afraid of just a one hit, all right, you're done now, because, you know, because screw you. Like, that shouldn't be happening. That's not, that reaches a point where it's like, I don't feel like that's good game design. That just feels like the game going out of its way to punish you for playing it. And that's where it starts to lose me. Like, everything about Millennia, except for Waterfowl Dance, as far as I'm concerned, is great. Because even if Waterfowl did the damage it did, but the windup was on the ground, so you could at least have the chance to interrupt if you get your timing right and don't panic, great. Perfectly fine. But the fact that she goes up, and so you have to have either a ranged build to interrupt it, or you have to be able to tank that by having put way more into Vigor than I have, or have a different armor class build, or what have you. You know, like, if there are specific things that have to be true for you to be able to do it, and your build and your skill just are going to innately make those impossible, then it's like, we're not talking about a fun battle anymore. We're talking about, you know, a middle finger to the players, and that's frustrating. That's not fun. So, I don't know. That's where I'm at with that battle. I'll keep trying it, because I you know, like I say, I acknowledge that there are ways to do it. I came close to doing it. It can be done. But it doesn't feel like it's entirely in my control, and that's why I don't like it, and that's why I don't want to keep bashing my head against that particular challenge, because it doesn't feel completely up to me. Oh, I thought I was supposed to have summons for this. Alright, well, let's get my own summon, I guess. Yeah, I was under the impression that I was... oh, wait, no, you can stay here. Okay, oh, Okay, good. Get the, It's okay, this is okay. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, the Godskin duo is gonna be rough, but luckily we have. I didn't mean to do this. This is gonna make this a much longer episode than I intended. Belinda, fake Belinda, get your attacks in on that guy for me. Alright, so we got one of them. Should be fairly straightforward from here on out now. Whoops. It's okay, this is okay. I'm hopeful that just, okay, you know, there we go. Why are we only at like half? What's happening? Why are we not? What's the deal with this? Why are we? I don't recall how this battle goes. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Doesn't feel like much of a duo if a third one shows up, but okay. Whoops. All right. Drink up here. I'm gonna be ready to drink up this guy too here. Go ahead and get him. Get him. Get him. Just finish him. There we go. All right. There's gonna be one more presumably. There he is. Alright, so I guess it is the duo. They just have a couple health bars each. Whoops, okay, alright. Hold on. There we go, okay, we got him. Cool, we didn't even need the summons. I thought I was supposed to be able to summon other, like, in-game characters, but whatever. Cool, okay, that didn't end up being a thing. See, like, that's the thing, like, I don't need them all to be that easy. I don't need that. But it'd be nice if I could have, like, a middle ground somewhere. Like, I think Mog was a good middle ground. I liked that battle. I liked the fact that it took me a few tries to get it. And then, but, like, as long as I persevered and kept learning and did a few small modifications, but otherwise kept my same build, good to go. But with the builds with Millennia, you have to either cheese it or just kind of hope that you don't mess up even once. And that doesn't feel fun to me, but at any rate. Oh, we gotta level up! Ah. That's the difference. That'll make the difference right there. That'll make the difference in fighting Millennia. Promise. Kidding. I don't know. At any rate, it is definitely time for me to say thank you so much for joining me. I love and appreciate every single one of you. You're designing a game, man, like, really pay attention to balancing and be very careful about balancing it in a way that's just like, oh, we're going to make our game impossible. Because it's one thing to have a known entity like Elden Ring or FromSoft in general that's like, this is what we do. But, like, more and more games are kind of trying to emulate this FromSoft approach, and that's not always great. You know, not all of us want that. I maintain that having difficulty sliders is fine. You want the Elden Ring experience, like, have that as a difficulty setting, and you can take pride in doing that. If you want the, you know, I have 1 hour to play, like, I have a half hour to play games every evening after the kids go to bed experience, you know, like, just you know, allow people to do that. It just feels, I get it, you want your game to be tough, and that's your reputation. If that's your audience, that's fine. It just, I don't know, it feels exclusionary. It feels like you're intentionally boxing people out, and that just doesn't feel fun or fair to me. But I don't know, that's my soapbox. Like, comment, and disagree. Like, subscribe, and disagree in the comments. There you go. At any rate, I don't have anything else for you. Love you. Bye. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's so on my mind. Because I don't want to feel inadequate just because I'm not a god at playing games. And this game does. It makes me feel so inadequate. It's not fair. It's outrageous. It's unfair.